Now, meteorologist Jamie Jarosik and live Doppler 2X, the most powerful radar in the Miami Valley.
It was a loud overnight period with the thunderstorms that rumbled through, dumping a lot of rain over parts of the Miami Valley. Had some flooding problems early this morning, but that has since subsided. Live Doppler 2X is showing dry weather for us, and we will stay dry for most of the day. Could be something isolated that pops up to the south of Dayton as we head into the early afternoon, but I think a lot of dry weather for the most part today on the radar. Yesterday it was a different story. We've got these photos in from Stephanie Kingsolver and Xenia. The hail she had fall there. This was around 7:30 yesterday evening. And then throughout the overnight, the focus became some very heavy rain across much of the Miami Valley. Here are some storm reports across the region. We did have a report out in Greene County, the Cedarville area, 88/100ths hail, so approaching an inch, and that was severe. And then we also had some wind damage reports over in Butler County there. Hamilton, Oxford also reporting some wind damage there. So a few reports of severe weather in the southern Miami Valley throughout the overnight period. And here's what the radar looked like at 2:19 this morning. That heavy rain was pushing south of the Dayton area, and then we got to dry out throughout the morning hours. We're still looking mostly dry out there, but we do have a band of clouds that is pretty much right over us right now. This is with a cold front that is slowly moving through. It's really taking its time, but later this afternoon that should push south of us, keeping us dry as the front eventually works south of our area. The reason we're going to see such nice weather today, this afternoon, and tomorrow, high pressure will be building in, so that brings a drying trend, but there's not much cool air behind the front, so it still is going to be quite warm and even a little bit humid. Rainfall yesterday, 1.5 inches. And that is above average by over an inch. For the month, in one night, we really jumped well above average. If you remember yesterday, we were only about 0.3 above average. Now we're more than 1.5 inches above average. And we put a pretty good deficit here in the year. We chopped that down to 1.85. That's what we are below average on. But yesterday, if you remember, we were about 3 inches below average. So we're doing pretty good in terms of rainfall right now. 69 and 92, a very scorching day yesterday. 10 degrees above that normal of 82, and since midnight, just 11/100ths in the rain gauge. We do have a heat index. It feels like 82. Our current temperature is 78 with the clouds around. The dew point is 70, so it is still very humid. You can see our southern communities picked up quite a bit of rainfall, over an inch for Dayton, Kettering, Centerville, 3 inches, and there were isolated spots here and there that picked up close to that 3-inch mark. Here's future track with the front moving through. Still the chance of something spotty, mainly to the south as we head into the early afternoon. Then that kind of goes away as high pressure builds in. That means lots of sunshine as we head through Saturday afternoon. It's still going to be a hot day on Saturday. And then as we move into Sunday, another front will be approaching. So late Saturday night into early Sunday morning, we could see some more showers and thunderstorms across the area. This afternoon will be up to 88, a humid day with partly sunny skies. I think after a while those clouds will break up across the area. And then overnight with a little bit of clearing, we could see some fog develop. Our low down to 64 tonight. Tomorrow, 89, another hot day. Looking at more sunshine for Saturday, a pretty good pool day in there. And then Saturday night into Sunday, a good shot of some scattered showers and thunderstorms as our next front comes through. That front is stronger, so cooler and less humid air does build in finally by the time we get to the beginning of next week. Still a little unsettled, though, Monday into Tuesday.